do you feel that this is a new era of political violence where voices are now just being taken out via assassination?
No, it's not new. This has been coming for a long time. It's encouraged by government. It's encouraged by NGOs. It's encouraged by far left organisations who lie, smear and label. And to see Keir Starmer sit and put out some grovelling statement on his social media. If Charlie Kirk lived in the UK, he'd be in prison. If Charlie Kirk would be one of the men that Keir Starmer put a target on, calling him far right, calling him racist, calling him extreme, calling him Islamophobe. He was probably one of the greatest that's ever lived. When you listen to him, the influence he had, the peace that he brought, he would sit down and debate in the most professional fashion with anyone. He talked to everyone and he was lovely and kind, and there was nothing that he had. Like with me, I've led street protest movements, I've challenged Islam, I've confronted it head on. Charlie just held debates. He held debates, but I think because of his level of influence, and I'm grateful because he has stood up for me when I look through the things he said for me. I think now if I was telling people, because I've just sat down with a podcast host who said that it made him think because he was meant to have a college debate. You see the legacy that Charlie talked about and will leave. And he spoke about courage. And he spoke about having courage even when you're fearful. Now, anyone who's sitting thinking now that they shouldn't host a debate, that they shouldn't go to a college, that they shouldn't speak out, that they shouldn't go to a protest, that will dampen and leave and darken the legacy the man leaves. What you now need to do is stand up. Now is the moment to stand up. Now is the moment to exercise your free speech. Now is the moment to speak truth to power. Now is that moment. It's not a moment where you back down. It's not. My messages are inundated, absolutely inundated here, with people telling me to be careful, what about Saturday? Maybe don't go, maybe this. That is the total wrong message. The moment now is to go. It's more people now need to come out. Freedom of speech is not just a political right, it's a biblical right. And it's based on, and it's principled in truth, responsibility and courage. And that is the courage that Charlie Kirk spoke about. Now has to be the time when you do stand up, when you don't back down, when if you've been worried and you've been fearful, you get up and you go. You go to London, you attend the demonstration, you continue the debates, you continue speaking out. Don't otherwise. You see what they've done? This attempt, continued attempts, is to put fear into you, is to silence you, is to prevent you speaking. You don't let them be successful in there. Don't let this barbarian and this murdering bastard who shot an innocent man dead in front of his family, don't let them win. I've got a target on me because of right-wing commentators who apparently are horrified by what's happened to Charlie Kirk. But they need to realise that those lies and smears and those false allegations are putting targets on people.